Morning Tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
We were just talking about how absolutely ridiculous Daniel Bergoli is and this whole Whoa Vicky situation. You guys don't even know. It is absolutely wild. Whoa Vicky has now released a diss track. She's talking to TMZ. I feel like I've been watching a lot of Law and Order, and whenever they reference TMZ, they call it like something else. It'll
really?
Be like ZMZ or DMZ or something. So I feel like I'm like in my Law and Order mode. Like we can't say TMZ, but we have to allude that it's TMZ. Yeah, exactly. She was calling Daniel Bergoli a hoe, saying her music sucks. It's a lot. We're getting into that latest drama. We're also talking about Jade Thirlwall, Little Mix. You know, we stan Little Mix. Yes. We love them. She is throwing a little shade towards Simon Cowell on RuPaul's Drag Race. And so it's just a story that I know you would love, and
Real
I feel
quick,
like we
Madison,
must discuss.
Before we even touch that story, y'all, can y'all look up a current picture of Simon Cowell? And I'm going to leave it at that. Go ahead.
Okay. You need to have that fresh in your brain.
Just please
have it
look
fresh.
At that picture. Any picture.
Fresh.
2019. Make sure you type that into Google. A current one.
You guys, we're also talking about Trey Songz and Jordan Woods and Megan Thee Stallion. They were all seen partying together. So who is he going after? We're also going to touch a little bit on Taylor Swift versus Beyonce. People are upset that Taylor Swift is nominated for this Artist of the Decade award, and Courtney and I just feel like we need to discuss.
Yeah.
We also are going to talk about Ariana Grande shading Pete Davidson and that new Charlie's Angels soundtrack.
Ooh.
It is wild. We're also talking about Miley and Cody. Yes, that PDA video that you guys were tagging us in. We saw it. We gagged. We're going to discuss that versus the Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello video because I feel it's very similar. Very similar. We also have a lot of car dinner tea time. We're talking Kylie, Kim, Khloe, Tristan. Rob Kardashian was seen out in public with his hand around somebody's waist, Miss Stassi. Okay? Interesting. Everyone's not really touching on that fact, but you know, obviously, Courtney and I are going to get messy. We're going to go there. We're also talking about Kendall's party she threw last night, the Biebers, Hailey went, Justin stayed home, and then we'll get into all of this Selena Gomez tea. It's a lot. It's a lot today.
You said Rob's arm was around Stassi?
Rob's arm was around Stassi's waist.
But
yes.
I'm not sure of a couple details, so before I say that statement, let me...
Just hold on.
I thought.
Hold your horses, hold your horses. We got to shout out our girl Bianca.
Oh, yes. Shout out
Happy
Bianca.
Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Love y'all. Happy Friday to you, Bianca.
Yes.
I hope you have an amazing weekend as well. Yes, you guys, Selena Gomez did allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, like a picture of Justin and Hailey from a fan account. Honestly, we cover so much of Hailey and Justin's social media activity. I felt like we couldn't let this go not address it. We have to be fair. We have to be fair, regardless of what people try to say we are.
Oh, girl.
We are fair, okay? I'm just saying. We have Talia saying, oh, Rob's getting confidence. Well, we know Rob has lost a little bit of weight now. He's starting to feel himself. Maybe that's it, but I just feel like we should not mess with any of our sister's friends.
I just want to say that Brittany has seen a current photo of Simon Cowell. Have you seen a current photo of Simon Cowell?
I know what you're addressing.
Madison, I swear
I'll pull one. I'm going to pull one. I'll pull one up on my phone so I can show it.
I swear on my love for Taylor Swift that I was truly terrified.
I'm laughing because Wesley said, just saw that Simon Cowell picture, traumatized the
house. If I had to see it, y'all had to see it because I hadn't seen him in so long. But then when I did, I literally was like, you know when you take your phone, it was like... And then I pulled it. I got my laptop from under the bed, Madison, and pulled because I thought I was bugging out, and I was like, "Hold on, Simon!" I had to pull up. Look at it.
Wait.
Look at that. That's not Simon.
But
who is that? Who is that? Madison Hill. Who is that?
I don't. That's someone who got some real bad fillers.
His eyes look so sad.
I feel bad because I feel like he's really become a nicer human since he had a child.
Yeah.
But like that's some bad work. That's some bad work. It happens. It happens to celebrities.
Yeah.
Sometimes even though you have money, it happens.
It don't work.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work out. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. We have Carmelita said, just checked YouTube and instantly saw this on time. Welcome to being on time. You guys know that sometimes the notification system is wonky.
Yeah.
So we just suggest that you set your phone alarms to whatever time the tea comes on for you because we cannot trust the notifications.
Okay.
Also, in the meantime, just go ahead and share. Let everyone know it is Shambong Friday on the morning tea.
Tweet it out. Tweet it out.
Tis time.
Is it time for Mika?
No. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. We missed Mika.
I just see Nena said Miss Mika 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry, you guys. We got distracted by the bad fillers.
We got you, Mika.
We got you. 5,
6, 7, 8. Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tia, and we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go, go.
Go, Mika.
Yes, on a
Happy
Friday.
Oh, I needed it. I needed it. I
Miss
needed it.
Mika.
Sorry we waited a second, Miss Mika. We just, like I said, got distracted by Simon Cowell's face.
Yeah.
It happened.
But we love you, sis.
It happens. We have Catherine. She says, made it. Phew. We have Lady T Joy. How do we find it if it's not on the front list, even after refreshing?
I would suggest going to the Hollyscoop channel page, clicking the videos tab, and refreshing.
Okay.
Because that's what I do.
You guys know that Courtney is the YouTube expert.
And if you watch every day and it's past 8:30, log into the account that you normally watch the tea on and just refresh your homepage. And more than likely, it should come up if you watch us pretty consistently.
And if it doesn't, then I don't even know what we need to do, but complain to YouTube even more.
We said YouTube rep, the tea tribe is looking for us.
I just like to complain. Just go on Twitter. I feel like once you take anything to Twitter and show that you're upset, people immediately respond.
Domino's,
Oh,
Uber.
yes, true.
They don't play.
I saw a Domino's commercial the other day that like if there's something wrong with your order and you post about it on social media, they'll like fix it in like 10 minutes.
That's because
Can someone tell me if that's true?
Oh, listen, Maddison. Now I've been through, when I lived in PA and Domino's was consistently messing up, I would have to take all 2,000 of my followers and say, Domino's, it's been an hour and a half. Where is my pepperoni and sausage?
Right.
And now they fix it. They've been fixing it. I think they're just advertising.
Okay, now they're like, we care.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel that. Let's see. Alyssa says, how to actually join the Tea Tribe. You are already part of the Tea Tribe. If you come watch the morning tea every single day and are respectful, positive, and just part of the most beautiful and fun community on the internet, you're part of the Tea Tribe. It's really easy. We make it really easy to come in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just got to come and hang out and be respectful. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have Marianne saying Courtney is the queen.
Well, thank you.
It's true. It is true. We can't deny. We cannot deny. Two queens.
Two queens.
There's always room for multiple queens.
Exactly.
Just saying, despite what people try to say. Let's see. We have Nick saying, what part of PA did you live in, Courtney?
The Poconos.
The Poconos.
The Poconos.
The mountains.
The old 570, darling.
Are there mountains there?
There's a lot of mountains.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, am I saying Poconos
one of the
Mountains
main
and it's not
cities
actually
in the
Poconos?
area is Mount Pocono.
Oh, wow.
Because it's on the mountain.
Okay, no wonder you used to snowboard back in the day.
Exactly.
I see it now. I understand. Let's say we have love from India.
Ooh.
You guys are the best.
Shout out to my
Thank you. We're
Indians.
sending love right back.
All day.
We have Miriam saying Selena is the queen. We are going to talk about Queen
love me
Selena.
some
We
Selena.
are. Ingrid said, Maddison, are you guys buying Shane's palette? We were actually just, funny you say that, looking at the price list right before we went live. I don't know. You guys, I'm a skincare girl, and I was just even telling Courtney this too. Like, I would much rather spend a significant amount of money on skincare than makeup. If I were to do anything, I'd probably buy the mini palette just because I feel like that's more in my lane. Like, I will never wear neon yellow eyeshadow. Just, it's never gonna happen for me. It's never gonna happen.
For me, even though I wear makeup and I'm really bad at it, I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I'll get it on the first premiere, probably during the restock.
Okay,
I imagine,
feel that.
more than likely.
I feel that.
I probably won't get everything either. I'll probably just specifically support Shane in the palette.
Right,
You get what I'm
exactly.
saying? And in a book bag.
Definitely having our support regardless.
Yeah, 'cause I do love Shane.
Yes, we do. Alyssa says it was pricey. It was a little pricier than we thought, but they do have some like decent package deals that you can get. I feel like isn't too ridiculous. I mean,
I would say that mini palette.
Sometimes the influencer price range is just absolutely absurd.
But Maddison, the reason why I'm a little bit like, is because I haven't tried the product. Now, if that eyeshadow really is giving us pigment for days, months, years, then it might be worth it. It's just a lot.
Right, and I trust Jeffree Star. Like, Jeffree Star only puts out perfection.
Yeah.
Love him, hate him, regardless of what you think about the guy.
Yeah.
You cannot deny that he puts out good product.
Yeah, even the people that don't like him, if they're able to try a friend's palette, they will say on social media, well, don't like him, but it is really pigmented.
I mean? Exactly. I feel like sometimes you have to just take your personal opinion out of it. We have to do that every day because you guys know all this mess that we uncover every single day sometimes will even affect our brains, how we feel about Justin Bieber's music, or you guys might have that feeling towards Selena's music, Ariana's music. Like, you have to be able to separate your personal feeling aside and just judge what's right in front of you sometimes. And then once you do that, you can put your personal thoughts right back on.
Sprinkle your little opinion on top.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really matter. I feel like you can just put it out right back in. Gabby says, did we see Heidi Klum's Halloween outfit? Yes, she was like this.
It was like a weird zombie. It took 10 hours to make.
I don't understand how someone wants to dedicate 10 hours of their life to becoming a Halloween costume.
I would do that, but only if I could be like something iconic like Heidi. You know what I mean?
I guess. That's not my thing. Shout out to Red Lip Chic, my favorite duo. I love you guys so much.
Well, thank
we
you,
love
Red Lip.
you so much. Thank you.
Shout out to your chic Red Lips.
said, Selena Gomez performing at the AMAs. They just posted it.
November
Thank
24th.
goodness. I'm not really surprised. Selena Gomez usually, if she has new music out, AMAs is kind of like the one that she'll do.
Okay.
VMAs, not so much. AMAs, yes.
And I love both, but the VMAs, I don't know. Even if I don't enjoy it as much as I did when I was a kid, I still love the VMAs. That's like the one award show that like I would give a lobe of my kidney, right?
A lobe of your liver.
Liver's
the lobe.
Liver lobe.
You give the whole kidney and then only a lobe of your liver.
Okay,
yes.
MTV, y'all can't get my whole kidney. But you can have a liver lobe so that I can at least sit in the nosebleeds of the VMAs.
Yes, I feel that.
I want to see Taylor shimmy.
I would give a whole kidney to get you to Queen Radio. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Nikki, if you need a kidney, I'm willing to give one.
Now, Queen Radio is today.
I know, it is happening. Well, did you see she like tweeted that she was expecting A, and then people were like, what? And then she was like, oh, just kidding, like expecting a new Queen Radio episode, and everyone was like, are you kidding? Well, when we had Mama Carol saying the biological clock is ticking, and then Nikki being like, I'm expecting of course everyone
got all the blogs
I was
riled up.
The feathers kind of peaked for a
second.
You said, what? Exactly. All right, let's go ahead and pour
the tea.
While we're doing that, I'm going to answer Brittanys question. She said, what was everyone's fave celeb Halloween outfit? Oh, out of everyone that I saw?
I really liked Nicki's Bride of Chucky, and I thoroughly enjoyed Chloe's Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, I thought Chloe's Cruella was really, really good. I liked Kylie's Marilyn Monroe, which we'll talk a little bit about later. But other than that,
I did like Megan's Mortal Kombat. Lil Uzi was a Frankenstein, a little cute. He looked like a little kid.
I will say Emily Ratajkowski and her husband, they were the Sopranos, and you guys know I stan the Mafia. I don't know if that's okay to say, but I do, and they looked really good.
Did you see Tyga?
Oh, yes, as Ronald McDonald. Oh, my God. Actually, shout out to Tyga. That was a good one. That takes commitment. Okay, cheers. Yes, we are going to have Bong Dave come in just a little bit.
Oh, don't you worry about that, y'all.
He is here. He had a fun Halloween last night, but he is still here to bring us the Shambong and the champagne. We'll get it here in a little bit. He is here. Okay, let's kick it off with Jade Thirlwall and Little Mix. So Jade appeared on RuPaul's Drag Race.
UK.
Yes, and she kind of actually there's no kind of about it. She straight up shaded Simon Cowell.
Okay.
So RuPaul asked her, how is your judging style going to differ from Simon's when you were on X Factor? And she said, quote, well, for starters, Simon has much bigger tits.
Well,
I was like, oh, Jade.
Are they not on good terms?
So they're not necessarily on good terms. Okay. So Little Mix actually separated from Simon Cowell's record label, I think it was almost a year ago. And they have all talked about how they were excited for a fresh start, ready for this new start. And once it happened, Perry had told The Sun that we're ready for this new chapter. And then Lan said, we're not going to hold back on what we feel anymore. Okay. And I feel like Jade is very on brand with what Lan said.
Jeez, well then.
So something must have happened.
Well, I feel like Simon has given out a lot of harsh criticisms over the decades, and I'm sure he can handle this.
No, I agree. And like I said, I have met Simon. I did a carpet for America's Got Talent before, and he has softened up a lot. I think whenever he had a child, he realized, again, you know how we always say, if karma doesn't come back to get you, it'll come back and get your child.
Yeah, very true.
And I feel like he kind of had that realization of, wow, I've been a really big, you know what, to a lot of people over the years. I should probably start doing a little penance for that because I don't want anyone to treat my child like that.
True.
So I feel like he has softened up. It's just unfortunate that it wasn't during the time that Little Mix was with him.
You gotta watch how you treat people, Maddison.
I know, you always say it.
I say that because you never know when that person gonna sit up on their own table and do what they need to do.
You always say that. You always say that. Also, shout out to Keshakia.
Keisha, 17.
Yes,
Woo.
thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Come on.
Let's move on and talk about this Whoa Vicky, Danielle Bergoli mess of a frickin' situation.
Whoa, Vicky.
And remember TBT to whatever day it was when I called her Lil Vicky. What a time. Am I right, people? What a time. What a time. So you guys remember how they got into that fight that was on Twitter. The video went viral. It appears as though Danielle Bergoli is really getting her tush kicked. But after the fight, she took to her Instagram story and said that she didn't. That Whoa Vicky actually didn't hit her. She has no marks on her face. She didn't lose an eyelash. I know. I was saying this before, but Whoa Vicky 1000% beat up Danielle Bergoli. Like, there is absolutely no way you can deny it, but she still is. She was saying that she didn't want to argue with people on the internet. If you want to pull up on her, you know what studio she's at, and she'll prove you that she can fight.
She's gonna say that now because she's a millionaire and she can hire like Tekashi 24-hour security.
Well, and that's what she was saying. She was like, oh, like actually there's a guy, you can see the guy in the gray hoodie, he's holding me back, which at the end of the video, there is a guy in a gray hoodie who's like trying to get her out. But I'm like, where was he when you were actually physically getting punched?
And once again, Maddison, even though I feel like this is a very clout chasey kind of situation, I still raise the question, which I feel is the bigger question. Why are you, whoever this is, grown man in the video, filming these two girls fighting?
Right.
Why?
Exactly.
That's not weird to y'all?
No.
These girls are hella young, and you're a grown man. You got bags, sir, underneath your eyes. You're probably 30.
Yeah.
And you're filming these two girls physically fighting in a studio.
No, it's true.
Who does that?
It's not good.
It's sick.
Absolutely not good. Now, Whoa Vicky has responded. She actually released a diss track towards Danielle Bergoli.
Here comes the clout chasing.
Yes. There's a line in there that says, you the only rap with a curfew, because like I said, I feel like Danielle is still on probation, so that makes sense. Then the line says, B, you pulled up to my studio session in my city, in Atlanta, and got your beat the F up. B, you got it from me. Then on top of that, TMZ caught Whoa Vicky yesterday at the Beverly, I don't know if you've ever been here, but they're like, at the Beverly Connection. They make it sound so fancy. And in the Beverly Connection is literally like a Target, a Nordstrom rack, like Johnny Rockets. Like, it's just very normal.
It's
I just
like
think it's so funny. So, at the Beverly Connection near Beverly Hills. I'm like, all right, let's call it what it is, the Target parking lot. And she was talking ish, saying that Danielle Bergoli is a hoe, that her music sucks. So she is just on a frickin' roll.
You know what this makes me think, Maddison Hill?
What?
There's a quote, a meme. I think I've even had it on my MySpace at one point.
On your MySpace.
Stop making stupid people famous. Because you see what y'all, like, what is everyone getting out of this?
Honestly, neither of these two would be famous if it weren't for Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You should. You really,
Facebook
really
locals,
should.
y'all should be even more ashamed of yourselves for posting that video of her saying that and then getting upset when she gets $1 million record contract and can buy all of y'all families.
Because that's exactly
y'all
what's
did it.
happening.
The locals did it. So.
It's exactly what's happening. If you remember whenever Danielle appeared on Dr. Phil, that Cash Me Outside, how about that, was everywhere.
Yeah.
That's how she got her Snapchat show, all of these things. For me, I just feel like you have $1 million songwriting contract. Why are you even risking that by fighting somebody who doesn't matter?
How about you write some stuff?
Right.
$1 million,
exactly.
I would be too busy meditating on bars to slap somebody.
Whoa, Vicky's the one who's really coming out on top here.
Oh, God.
She wrote something quick. She put it out. She's the one who's not afraid, not ashamed, out there just spouting everything off. Like, it's wild.
You know what I've learned lately, Maddison? I realized that when you have the bigger platform, you really have to take your time and realize who you want to engage with that's hating on you.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, that person just wants to use the platform that you have to bring attention to their profile, their stuff, so that your followers or even people that follow you and don't even like you can go and support the BS. And that's exactly what is happening here.
For sure. Shout out to Kaylin. Did I just see Justin Bieber comment? Honestly,
it's not the real Justin.
I was going to say, I don't know. I don't think
not.
so. Yes, we know that sometimes celebrities tune in, but I don't think they're going to be commenting and letting everyone know.
Oh, no. They watch, but they ain't in the tea tribe.
Yeah, no. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, let's move on and talk about Trey Songz. Jordan Woods and Megan Thee Stallion. But first, we got to shout out Janet.
Oh, that's my good sis from Jersey.
Yes, sorry, I've gone taking care of my week-old grandson,
Ooh.
Aiden May. You always enter every situation with an open heart and open mind, and my love and light will always be your guide. Love, Nona.
Come on, Nona, Janet.
I love that. Also,
Me
Janet,
too.
I didn't know that you were a Nona. That's so
Me either.
exciting.
Come on,
I love
Nona,
that
Janet.
so much.
Yeah, she's dope.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, she always supports us, always
Yeah.
has our back.
And I
Janet,
really like her
we
a lot.
appreciate you. And now I hope you don't care if Courtney and I call you Nona, because
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to do that.
She's
Now
like,
that I
she's
know.
our Jersey Nona.
She is our Jersey Nona. Thank God, I needed one. I
Right?
needed one.
Yes.
Thank you, Janet. We appreciate you. Okay, so Trey Songz partied with Jordan Woods and Megan Thee Stallion earlier this week. It was the night that they were dressed up as those Mortal Kombat fighters that you loved. So Trey Songz appeared in Megan's Instagram story, but that's what people are saying. Like, is he going for Jordan? Is he going for Megan?
He don't need to go nowhere but home.
What are we thinking? Shout out to Kitty. Hi from New Zealand. I usually miss at 5 a.m. here. Well, thank you for waking up early. I'm on that schedule too. So thank you, Kitty.
Isn't Trey? I thought Trey Songz was someone's father.
He probably is someone's father.
he?
That doesn't mean he can't date somebody.
That means that he need to go home.
To his baby.
Yes, and dress your baby up for Halloween.
Well, this is technically like a day before Halloween. Okay, no.
Trey Songz has said
Doesn't
some
help,
problematic
apparently.
things in the past, and I'm not on board with that.
Okay, so definitely against a Trey Songz, Megan Thee Stallion situation.
They both can do way better than Trey Songz.
Okay, again,
way
I
better.
just want to put it out there that Jordan Woods should be dating Michael B. Jordan.
And I was gonna say just that. And Megan just separated from her man Moneybagg Yo, and she could have any man in the industry. Now we need to find
I
her
don't know
a
who
good.
that is, to be honest.
Lots of us don't know who that
Okay.
is, but that's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. They came out with a song together,
Oh, okay.
Moneybagg and Megan.
Shoot,
She was
sorry.
crawling on the table giving us
You know
Thanksgiving
what?
feast.
That's fine. I love a good
She
Thanksgiving
said, I don't know
feast,
who
but
that is. You said, what has T.I. done for me lately?
I'll be honest, Moneybagg Yo is not someone I'm familiar with.
And that's okay.
If I'm just being real. That's okay.
Even realer, you know
I
Megan
know
can have
that
anyone.
I know that he must not be putting out that good of music, or else you would have showed me him by now.
And there it is.
Because Courtney always educates me on
There
who
it
is it.
Y'all love Moneybagg Yo in the chat? They said who that?
It said crickets.
They said, who
crickets.
that?
I don't
Who
know how
that?
to make a cricket sound, but that's what I imagine.
Oh, that's a door creak. Wait,
Exactly.
what?
We haven't talked about Selena yet, you guys. Hold
She's
on just
coming.
1 second. We have Lean saying, why is Trey Songz third wheeling Megan and Jordan for Halloween? Sir, go home to your infant, in all caps. It's his first one for crying out loud.
Look at how Lean did that.
Lean always comes in.
That's
with
all I was
just
trying to say,
the
Lean.
perfect little shady summary that we need.
You
sometimes.
hanging out with the girls during the slumber party moment. Girl, bye.
Exactly.
Go home.
Exactly. Okay, let's go on and talk about Taylor Swift and Beyonce.
All right.
So people are upset.
They're bothered.
Still, for some reason, even though this news has been out for a couple days,
Yeah.
that Taylor Swift is nominated for the AMA Artist, or actually not
She's
nominated. She's
receiving.
receiving it. There's no nominations. You either win it or you don't. Artist of the Decade Award. Well, sorry, some people are getting
You don't win it or you don't.
sassy in the chat. Just want to remind all of our new friends who are here and who are joining the Tea Tribe, this is an hour-long morning talk show where we
Period.
talk about the top celebrity stories of the day. Yes, you will get the headline. You just got to wait till we get through a few of our other things that you need to know, because we don't want you to go out into the world and not know what you're talking about. Wouldn't that be really upset if you're somewhere and someone's like, "Did you hear Trey Songz and Megan Thee Stallion we're hanging out?" And if you don't listen to the whole tea, you wouldn't know that. So we got you.
My thing is this. Imagine coming in on someone else's channel and trying to tell them what to do.
I know, but I just wanted to, we have a lot of new friends, so I just wanted to make sure everyone knows what they're doing.
I'm just, if you are not in the studio with us, shh.
Okay, so people are upset about Taylor Swift. They're
Yeah.
comparing her to Beyonce, saying that Beyonce should be winning this award. But Courtney and I just wanted to put it out there. This is not like a talent-based thing necessarily.
Yeah, it wasn't a vote.
It's not a
wasn't,
vote.
It's just the numbers.
It's literally the fact that Taylor Swift has won 23 AMAs in her life. Well, I guess, yeah, but she's still the most winning artist of this decade.
And you know what? That's not to say that like Beyonce is a bad artist or a less than artist. It's just the requirements for this particular award. They fit Taylor Swift, and she's the one.
The winner.
You get what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Absolutely. The only person to have ever beat her is Michael Jackson, and he has 24 AMAs. She's nominated for 5 this year, so most likely she's going to end up being like the most winning artist ever.
Yeah, and I just feel like, come on now.
Yeah.
Beyonce is excellent.
Amazing.
But that's not to say that Taylor is not.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I just don't understand why there is outrage
Right.
over Taylor winning this award. Like, she didn't just have the best-selling tour last year.
And
like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like we just always get irritated at this continuous Taylor Swift Beyonce comparison because we're personally fans of both. You guys know that we are hardcore Swifties. We openly admit it. But it's just, they're two very, very, very different female artists.
Yeah.
And I feel like the only reason they're compared is because of Kanye West and what happened 10 years ago.
Yes.
And people need to let that go. Like, they literally do not compare. I feel like both of them know they don't compare either. So it's just, let it go. Kanye's moved on, let's all move on.
And you know, I would like, and not saying that they have to do this, it would just bring me so much peace if if they were at like a lunch or a party or something, they just took a quick little picture together.
Yeah.
Like, please, can we stop this? Because it's ridiculous.
It really is getting out of hand.
It's so ridiculous.
The fact that just because Taylor is nominated for this award, that now people have their panties in a wad about it and are saying Beyonce deserves it, like, no.
And the biggest thing for me is, like, the people that are complaining, Maddison, are people that don't watch the AMAs and wouldn't watch the AMAs anyway. So why do y'all care?
Exactly.
Right?
You're not even going to be tuning in.
Yeah, so what do you care for?
For sure. Okay, let's move on and talk about Ariana Grande.
Yum.
I know you guys are always asking for Ariana news. We got it for you, especially today because that Charlie's Angel soundtrack is here. We got the collab with Normani and Nicki. We got your, who's on there that you were excited for? Who's on the first song?
Oh, Kim Petras and Cash Doll. Cash Doll.
I was trying to remember.
Can't leave out wealthy Auntie Cash Doll.
Yes, there we go. So everyone is on it. It's a great soundtrack. But the song that's getting arguably the most attention is the song "How I Look on You." Thank you.
That's what she gave us.
It's weird. You sound just like Ariana Grande.
I know. Close your eyes.
It's like,
you can
is
hear
that
the
Ariana
ponytail
or
whipping.
is that Courtney? Like, I don't know. It was weird. But it sounds like she is shading Pete Davidson. And you said this after you heard it one time.
Yes, I heard it one time and I said, I enjoy when Ariana sings about men that she's sort of put on and they claim like, oh girl, I don't care about the spotlight, I don't care about the fame. And then when she dates them, they sort of switch up on her.
Right.
And that seems to be the overall theme of this song. And my mind immediately went to Pete Davidson.
Because I hate to say it, and sorry if you stan Pete Davidson, but no one cared about Pete Davidson until he dated Ariana Grande. And now all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, he dated Kate Beckinsale. Oh, he's dating Kaya Gerber. Like, we didn't care about who he was dating, what he was doing, until it was Ariana Grande. But the lyrics are, I made you a thing, like, who's that guy? Say you ain't in it for the spotlight, boy. Now he ain't even got time for me. I only see him on the big screen.
I love that.
I do too.
It was real sassy.
I love just straight shooting. You know what I mean? I don't want to necessarily always have to decode and have my magnifying glass quaking. It's Friday. It was Halloween last night.
Yeah.
I had some wine. Thank you, Ariana, for just being straightforward.
I feel like that song erased the other one, the Social House one, because I'm pretending that one didn't happen.
You really dislike that song.
It was because in my mind, I'm the person that's always like, Ariana don't put out no bad music.
I know,
and
but
that was the one misstep for me, and it just didn't happen.
You always bring up that Social House song.
I don't
You're
know
like,
what
I didn't like the video. I didn't like it.
It's the first time I have completely disagreed with everything Ariana has done. Since the first album 6 years ago, it's the first time I've been like, Ariana, I ain't like that.
Yeah. Exactly. But this one is this one is good. I feel like overall, the whole album is good.
I liked it. I feel like it was very well-rounded. I love the Nicki Normani Ariana song, although I do feel like that song in particular is more of a action scene playing in the background. Maybe we'll hear the standout lyrics from all three during that moment kind of song.
I'm sure it'll be kind of like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go watch and then tell me because we know I
want to see that.
I'm boycotting a little bit. I mean, we all know I'm gonna give in, but for right now, I'm gonna say that I'm boycotting.
Get the next Snapation.
I'm sorry, the original is just too good. It's too good. We have Ono saying Ariana's music isn't special anymore. Everything she sings sounds the same. She should start a little vacation for like 6 months and come with mega bops because she is talented.
Now, I said 2 years. I said 2 years. I don't disagree with that at all, except it needs to be longer.
Absolutely. I think she definitely needs some time. Unfortunately, I feel like just business-wise, Ariana has a lot of pressure on her coming from Scooter Braun because his other big clients aren't really doing anything. We know Justin's waiting for 20 million likes before he puts something out. Demi has to take it slow because she's also working on herself personally.
Of course.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure on Ariana to like keep pumping things out.
I want her to take a 2-year nap.
Right.
And I don't mean that in a mean way. I just want to have her reset, and I think
it for her mental health too, because
yes,
she's been open about that as well.
But I think that Ariana, when she releases, I think in the smallest of ways, she sort of shifts the climate of music. And now everyone is kind of making Ariana-esque hip-hop, trap beat, kind of R&B-esque music. And I would love for her to come back with something completely different and sort of shift it away, because I'm bored. Not with her, but with everyone else trying to be her.
Right, you're ready for her to like change the tide again.
Yeah.
I feel that, I understand
love the
that.
tide-changing artist.
I get that. Okay, let's move on and talk about Miley Cyrus and Cody Simpson. And honestly, I feel like this is the time to bring out the shambong.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've seen this video, but it is absurd. So let's give we'll do Shambong Dave. Wait. Oh.
Shambong Dave. Shambong Dave.
Hey.
Shambong Dave. Hey. Shambong Dave. If you're at home, do the Shambong Dave wave.
Yes.
Thank you,
Is that
Dave.
a new thing?
Yeah, the Shambong Dave wave.
The Shambong Dave wave. Thank you, Shambong Dave. You guys remember that Shambong Dave has an Instagram at Shambong Dave?
Yes.
And so does Leo at Hit It Leo.
Yes.
Please show them love and support. And
you can film yourself doing the Shambong Dave wave and then tag him in it on Instagram.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
And if you guys want the embarrassing behind the scenes stuff, there we go. We got you. We got you.
Right?
Actually, they got you, not we.
Yeah, we
They
don't got you. We're sitting at the table.
And also, Leo posted a really cute picture of his baby
Oh my
last
God,
night in
please
their first
follow
Halloween.
Leo.
So I'm just saying, if you need some cuteness, which you probably will after you see this Miley Cyrus and Cody Simpson
You're
video.
gonna need it to cleanse your palate.
Exactly. Okay, so you guys, essentially Miley and Cody, remember yesterday, we talked about how that body language expert weighed in and said, to me and my expert opinion
I'm gonna hold this
and science.
for
Okay,
us.
I know.
Hold yours and I'll
Sorry,
pour.
I just wanted the mini ones because I
like
think
the
they're
mini
so
ones.
cute. And their expert opinion, oh God, why am I shaking?
Is that it? Is that their trash?
There we go.
And that is phony, oni?
Yes, so that it was fake. Now they decided to post on Instagram, basically like Sean and Camila did, of them heavily making out. It's a lot going on. She definitely gives him a little grab in that area. She says it's easy to tease but hard to release. Then they really go in. They suck the face hard. They were dressed as David Bowie and his girlfriend, fiance, Perry. What do you just think? I just think it's a lot. Personally, I felt like it was very unnecessary.
Cody, can you pay your bills? I can't see him doing this no other reason than this is a real good bag.
Right?
Are you producing the album?
Here, let's cleanse the palate. Cleanse the palate. Cleanse the palate.
How I look on you. Okay.
I needed that.
Yeah, I did need that. TBH.
I needed that.
And I know I've been saying this more and more often, but Maddison, this smells.
Right.
Everything about their relationship seems forced. She's got the shake and go little raggedy wig on, knowing that I'm sure she got a closet full of Hannah she could have thrown on or dyed or whatever. I'm not a fan of this. Like, sure, Cody's body is great.
Right.
But the music still.
I mean, I would hope so. I would hope so. He's had a lot of time on his hands.
Well, the music still sounds like how he looks. But it's a sham.
I know.
And it's a try hard. And I wish that Miley would do something else.
What do you think of that in comparison to the Sean and Camila makeout video? Because I just feel like it's very similar. Like, is this the new thing? People say your relationship is fake, so let's go on Instagram and just really suck face hard.
I think both couples are corny.
Yeah.
Both couples are corny.
Corny.
They are corny, Madison.
Corny and crunchy.
To be so wealthy and appear to be so successful and uncreative. There's so many ways you could like prove that this is your boyfriend. Like I just feel like let it be natural. If it were organic, people wouldn't feel the need to criticize it so much. But nothing about this feels organic.
I almost feel like the fact that it's all over Instagram is what makes it feel not organic. Like if they were just trying like a little bit to even hide it and just letting paparazzi catch them out, we would still probably feel like something's up. But I feel like it would be more believable than, I mean, literally she posted probably 6 pictures, like 6 posts on her Instagram last night of this. What did Wesley say?
It looks and smells disgusting.
Oh my God. I am dead.
Wesley.
Also, you guys are killing me saying you thought Miley Cyrus was a better actress than that. I mean, maybe she's
all them years of Hannah, and this is what she's given us.
You know, maybe she's lost her touch. When you don't practice every day, you lose it. You lose it. You would think you could just revert back, but apparently not.
Do you think that Cody's on her album, maybe?
No, I don't think so. No
way.
No way. She's never, I mean, I guess Liam, how would she ever do that? But no, I don't think so. Shout out to Mom of 3, Jessica. I have missed you two live so much. XOXO. You two are my besties from afar. Oh, yes, thank you. My daughter and I sing the Mika song all the time, and bet your tush, I'm following the boys on Insta. Get at me, Dave.
Yes!
Oh, yes. We love Mama 3. She has been here from the beginning.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting too, Bong Dave and Leo.
Yes.
They appreciate it as well.
Thanks, you guys.
We'll say thank you for them. Okay, I think now, after that
is it time?
Debauchery, we should just get into
Congenitive time. Hello to everyone in your office.
Oh, yes.
The fine print.
I needed that. Now I feel awake. I got one shambong down.
Yes.
I have your card dinner tea time. I'm feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about, Kylie and Kim's Halloween costume.
Okay.
Kylie stunned as Marilyn Monroe.
Killed it.
I would love to have so much time and money on my hands that I literally just get dressed up in a Halloween costume to take Instagram pictures. What
just have a
life.
set.
You know what I mean? Just like have guys come in, act like I'm Marilyn Monroe, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Like,
good.
just wow. To be rich and have time.
And you know what? Even further, that was a good wig.
It was. Oh, she made up for it. Did
Yes,
she redeem herself in your
yes,
eyes?
Yes, she did. I don't see that lace is blended down beautifully. The Little Mermaid
you really hated her Ariel.
Why she
You
threw
really
that up
hated
there?
that Ariel wig.
That's the wig that should have gone to Stormy. She's a child. You get what I'm saying? You're a grown woman.
When a child has a bad wig, it's funny.
Yeah, and it's cute. When you're grown and a billionaire, you can afford to basically go up to someone and shave their head and get a good wig out of it. You get what I'm saying? She tried it.
It's true. I'm not denying it.
You a billionaire and you come out with a flounder purse.
I know. Where's the animatronics, Kylie? Where are they? Where are they? Kim and the Wests were the Flintstones. You didn't love this look, but I just thought it was funny. She said in her caption that they had to Photoshop Chicago in, and you can
Kanye looks great.
Like clearly tell that he's Photoshopped in because he was scared of Kanye West dressed in the dino outfit.
I'm literally Kanye in the dino.
Which, like, honestly, like Kanye, like, is killing it.
He's killing it.
You know, he's got his pose down.
He ate the rest of them up. Come on,
really
Dino.
did. I think he's the star.
And you know,
Northwest is giving me a pose, but I think Kanye might steal this.
That Wilma wig is a good one. Mm-hmm. That's a good Wilma wig. They looked cute. I'm just saying that Chloe demolished them.
Yeah, with the Cruella de Vil. I will say.
What you gonna say? Oh God. What didn't you love, Maddison?
I think True kind of looked like an accessory.
Did she?
Yeah, she did. She kind of did.
But she the baby.
I mean, she did, but in like the other pictures, like she's like kind of like off to the side and like she's like on the ground, and then like Chloe's like.
Chloe is giving us good leg. She giving us high fashion.
I know, but I'm just saying, like in the other ones, it's like True's like on the ground and she's just like posing, and then it like zooms in and like it's just Chloe, and I'm like, okay, Chloe, we get it, but also this is weird because your daughter is just.
I didn't feel like that, Maddison. I think they look cute.
I know, I'm saying they look cute, but I'm just saying, I was kind of like.
You said, are you the baby or are you the handbag?
Chloe. Oh no, my weekend mustache.
Yeah,
Chloe.
That weekend, the Tuesday mustache.
I know, I got to do it.
Twirl it on that.
Speaking of Chloe, let's stay on this topic.
Okay.
Tristan commented on another one of her recent pictures, the one she posted before she revealed her Cruella de Vil look. If you guys remember, we talked about this on one of our videos, how her and Courtney are doing a KKW fragrance collab with Kim. For the picture, she put on that curly brown wig, kind of went back to her roots, so to speak. She looks really good. And Tristan commented on it with some heart eye emojis.
Maybe Chloe should blacken both of his eyes because he's a clown.
Why do you think he continually does this?
So that we can sit at the table and talk about him because ain't no one else talking about him.
That's true.
I guarantee you that.
I just feel like if he's doing so much in public, I cannot imagine what he's doing that we can't see.
Or what he's saying.
That's what
I could only imagine a phone call between the two of them.
Exactly. It's probably a lot. But let's move on and talk about Rob Kardashian because I know this is really what
that's
you're
my
interested
sense.
in. So Rob Kardashian.
Kardashian.
Oh my God. I'm not referencing Rob's weight, okay? I know that's what it sounded like.
No, it sounded like fashion.
Yeah, like fashion.
No, not Rob Kardashian. You said fashion.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I know, but for a second I didn't want anyone to get confused.
Did you?
So he has officially gone out of the house. He's out of the basement. Thank goodness, because, we actually really haven't seen him out in public. And what was the last count? It was like 700 something days.
It was
a long time, but he has emerged. We know he has slimmed down a little bit because we saw him on Kim's Instagram story last week. TMZ reports that he was seen entering Delilah. This is where Kendall Jenner had her big Halloween/birthday party. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a little bit, but he did go. He arrived at 1 a.m., so he definitely let the party get started.
Yeah.
He was wearing an orange hoodie and like a LA Dodger hat. But what's interesting is that TMZ reports when he was walking in, he had his hand around Stassi's waist. What do we think about that? And it's not like, okay, I will admit, the picture that's on TMZ is like real blurry. Like real, like someone, it literally has an iPhone 1 zoomed in situation. But like the hand is like, not like up here, like a protective brother. Like it is lower back, tush, hip area.
Maddison, the only thing that's really jumping out at me, and like I said, I don't even know if this is 100% true, was I just thought that I specifically thought that Stassi was dating someone on YouTube.
She might be.
That's why I'm like,
right.
Raggy? Like,
Yeah.
I'm very like, I could have sworn she was dating someone from the internet.
I mean, I would hope so, and maybe this just means nothing, and maybe Rob was just, maybe he was like tripping, and he was like, oh, Stassi, I mean, obviously there's no rhyme or reason, but I just thought that was interesting.
Here's a question. What does Stassi's footwear look like? Maybe he was making sure she didn't fall off the side.
Maybe that. I mean, I feel like if you were doing that, it would more so be
like not
this,
like,
but not like, it's like when I have heels on, I don't need support down here.
Yeah, right?
I need support up here for my balance, but never know.
Thank you, Dua. I didn't want to say it, but I did thought she was dating Zayn, so I'm like,
I don't know who that.
He's from the Vlog Squad.
Oh, okay.
Because they're all with Lil Niece and all that.
Yes.
So I could have sworn Stassi and Zayn were. Okay, well, I'm going to have to potentially find a way to get in touch with Zayn and see what's going on.
I'm not saying that anything's going on between Rob and Stassi.
It's very interesting, though.
A small detail that I feel like is trying to be overlooked that I'm like.
And TMZ said that.
Yeah.
No.
Tis time.
Tis
time.
TMZ said that.
Okay, let's talk more about this Kendall Jenner party. It was essentially the place to be last night for Halloween, except we were not there, which.
Maddison.
So was it really?
I'm going to say this.
No, I'm just kidding.
If you would have texted me like you was Wade from Kim Possible and said, I hear that Kendall's party is going to be at, girl, I would have caught this Uber so fast. And waited outside with the sunglasses on in the corner.
We could have gone.
Y'all, I would have hit him with one of these. Wait, let me get it for the Chris Cam. One of these. And we would have really gotten the real photo of whether Rob was holding on to waist.
Exactly. So it was pretty much her birthday party. Her birthday's November 3rd. She wanted to have like a little early thing. It was extra. It was over the top. Everyone was there. Kylie changed out of her Marilyn outfit and her superhero outfit that she was in with Stormy. Whoa, a lot of outfits.
The superhero one I thought was cute too.
Yeah, that one was cute. She was a like elf fairy. And then we had Gigi Hadid was there as Jim Carrey from The Mask. She looked really good.
Yeah.
Bella Hadid was there. Luca Sabat was there.
Interesting.
Kourtney Kardashian was there as a cowgirl.
Happy person?
Oh, no. Like a, kind of like an irritated cowboy, Probably someone who was in the fields all day.
And you know what? That's an all right wig.
Yeah, right?
That's an all right wig. Okay.
And Casey Musgraves was there.
You know who should wear that hat?
Who?
The Kourtney Kardashian hat? Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. He would look good in that.
And he looks good on Halloween.
He would.
Too.
I just wanted to, what do you think about Casey Musgraves being there?
I mean, she sucks.
I know.
So it's fine. It's
A
fine.
real
And
life
her costume didn't look good. I will give Courtney this. She looked way better than Casey.
Yeah, from the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm not the biggest fan of Casey. However, I do support Harry Styles supporting her. Because I feel like without Harry Styles, a lot of people that weren't already fans, we still wouldn't know about her.
Okay.
So shout out to that friendship.
That's fair. Okay, shout out to that. Well, cheers to that, and then we'll get on to the Bieber aspect of this party. Okay, so Hailey Bieber also attended.
Beautiful.
She was Lola Bunny from Space Jam. Honestly, she looked great.
Okay.
She looked really, really freaking good. You cannot deny it. However, the weird thing is, well, Hailey looked like she was having the time of her life, partying on Kendall's Instagram story, shaking her little tush.
Tush shaking.
Justin Bieber was home.
Why?
By himself.
Oh.
He had on a mask. He was handing out snow cones to trick-or-treaters instead of candy.
Okay.
So he was doing the most. I just think it's interesting that Hailey was out partying. Justin stayed home. I will say he got to give Victoria and David Beckham's child a snow cone, so that's pretty cool.
You know what's something that's weird, Maddison? I don't think about rich people having kids. Like, you know what? So when you're like, Justin Bieber was giving snow cones out to, I'm like, kids live in gated neighborhoods. Of course they live in gated neighborhoods.
It's not just celebrities who live there.
To be honest, I have to be honest. I would be Justin. Because I was Justin last night, asleep.
No, same. and then he went to bed, had a beer in bed, and was watching a movie, which I'm not hating on staying in on Halloween.
Yeah.
I stayed in and did exactly that with my friends last night.
I stayed in with my pillow and said goodnight.
We're not hating on Justin's choice. In fact, we applaud it.
Yeah.
I am calling into question the fact Hailey went out while Justin stayed home when we are so in love, we do everything together.
I am kind of curious, why didn't they go together? Just out of curiosity.
They go everywhere together, but yet whenever it's a celebrity-filled event, they opt not to. Justin never wants to go.
He can't control, Maddison, who is going to be there like the wedding.
But you know Selena's not going to show up to Kendall's birthday.
I don't think that it was about Selena. I think that he didn't want other people, other celebrities that may love her to say something or ask him about it, because then you have sources came to blah, 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 and said, Justin said, blah, and now here we are on Monday talking about, well, Justin said.
Right, but at what point do you say, okay, my wife is going here, I need to go? Like, he didn't go to the Met Gala. Thank you for bringing this up, Daquan. I always felt like that was odd to me, because I'm like, even if it's something that you don't like, because that's what all the sources were saying. Justin doesn't like the Met Gala. He finds it, XYZ, ridiculous, it's not necessary, but Hailey finds it important. Kendall is one of Hailey's best friends. This is Kendall's birthday celebration. Justin, you are married to Hailey. You're not just dating her. If you're going to support her, or if you're going to be with her, you need to support her friends and go to the party.
Do you think that Justin has social anxiety?
I think he probably does, but again, we all still somehow put our pants on and face the world.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I absolutely agree.
You need to be there for your wife. At the end of the day, it's not fair that Hailey always has to do these events on her own, and she gets the brunt of all the trolling, which most of the time is, definitely warranted. But I just feel like it's not fair.
Marissa, can I read Marissa's comment?
Yeah.
Marissa said, being in a long-term relationship, if you keep going to events separate, you will get used to that and it will lead to other bad things. I completely and 3,000% disagree, because I go to things without my boyfriend more than I go to things with my boyfriend, and we're just fine. Sometimes he just doesn't want to go, and sometimes I know that it's not the kind of situation that he would want to be in or needs to be in, so I leave him home. I don't think that going to things separate will lead to you cheating on someone, because that's what I kind of feel like Marissa is sort of like.
But I will say, I feel like Marissa has a point that I've brought up before. If you are married in a relationship and you're consistently hanging out with your single friends, at some point I feel like sometimes you're gonna be like, you and your boyfriend comes to you to most things, but I just feel like sometimes that can toe a line of you might think, you know what? That single life looks real good.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
For 10 years, all I do is hang out with my single friends.
Yeah.
You haven't even met my boyfriend.
No, that's
you get
true.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I disagree in that. I think if you have trust and you're a good wife or you're a good husband, a good boyfriend, girlfriend, person, what have you, I think you can go to things without them, simply because sometimes I know if I bring my boyfriend, he might be like,
have a good time.
This sucks.
Right.
And then I'm like, all right, let's get us out of here, versus Hailey can go in, not worried about sad sack over in the corner, shake the little stump of a tail and come home. And it was like, how was that? And then we sit at home and laugh at everybody because they was looking stupid. That's fun. That's fun. Dragging someone that doesn't want to go to something, even if it's a boyfriend or a husband, that's not fun. So I get Hailey on that.
Okay.
She was like, you gonna sit here and pout? Okay, hand out these little snow cones to little Billie Eilish, and girl, I'll see you in the morning. No, I meant the little kids dressed up as Billie Eilish. You know the girls went as Billie Eilish this year. They said the eyelashes are in full form.
I'm not over the stump of a tail. I'm not over that,
Girl,
but thank you for that.
She should have had a prosthetic person really give her the bunny look. She missed out on that
I thought she looked good. The little nose.
That to me was Kylie level effort.
Oh.
With the Little Mermaid.
Not Marilyn Monroe.
No, because
we were here for Marilyn.
She should have called the prosthetic person that gave Kylie the elf ears and could have really given her some Lola features. And that's me being serious. If you're gonna do Space Jam, girl, you better be Space Jam.
I love that you want these people to commit. I absolutely love it.
Meanwhile, I'm like $20 turkey costume from Target.
I was gonna say, meanwhile.
But I'm not rich.
Also, we have made it known that we don't really care that much about Halloween.
Period.
So, just saying. I feel like in our defense, the fact that we even put any effort into a costume deserves some applause. Just saying. Kat, I did want to shout you out. She said, could you guys say hi to my daughter, Derica? She's not feeling great today. Hello.
Feel better, Derica.
Feel better.
Have a couple cough drops.
Feel better, yes. Drops.
Yeah,
sorry, now I have my Nona voice on. Okay, let's talk about this Selena situation. Because like I said, we got to be fair.
Absolutely.
We have to be fair. So.
What she did.
There is a fan account that is posting a picture on Twitter, and it's going around everywhere, that Selena liked a picture of Justin and Hailey. So this person, their account is I Adore Justin. They have one that's I Adore Hailey. And they are saying that Selena liked this picture. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if it's real. But it is being heavily talked about. And people are saying, oh, well, everyone always says Hailey is, the one who's keeping tabs on Selena. Maybe Selena's also keeping tabs on Justin and Hailey. I personally don't believe that. This could easily be photoshopped. We've seen that before. But I'm just saying.
The dramatics in the chat. Don't even read that.
Oh,
but
is it dramatics?
It's just the dramatics.
But you guys.
Like, so dramatic.
It's alleged. It could be fake.
Alleged.
But you guys, it's not fair that every time Hailey does something,
yeah,
we bring it up. And
it's
every
not.
time Hailey likes a picture, we bring it up.
Absolutely.
Regardless, those DMs that Justin had, a lot of people were saying those are photoshopped, they're fake. We still need to bring it up. You guys are freaking out. It's nothing against us, and we love Selena still, but it's still just something we need to discuss.
So what do we think?
I think it's probably fake.
I think it's fake as well.
I think it's fake just because she's not really on Instagram.
And that was going to be my
it's not on her phone.
Because people will say, how can you say that the situation with Selena is fake and everything with Hailey is not? And my reason and my personal feeling is we know for a fact that Hailey lives on her phone and she lives on Instagram. That's why I believe a lot of the things that Hailey does versus Selena, who 9 times out of 10 don't even have Instagram on her phone like that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I believe the things that Hailey does versus the things that Selena does, because Selena even now is doing promo for the music.
No,
you get what I'm saying?
I completely
Not
agree.
saying that it's impossible. I just personally believe that it's fake.
Right. No, for sure. And again, proving Hailey's behavior versus Selena's. Hailey kind of posted a quote that seems like she was shading Selena's relationship with Justin. I don't know if you saw this, but I literally read it and I was like, it was one of those moments. So the quote says, go and love someone exactly as they are, and then watch how quickly they transform into the greatest, truest version of themselves. When one feels seen and appreciated in their own essence, one is instantly empowered. It was a quote that she posted on her Instagram story.
It very much sounds...
Does that not sound like...
It sounds like one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's what it sounds like. And I mean, true.
Right.
Very true.
Very true.
Justin was very much garbage with good sis Selena. And now if he wants to clean up his act within the confines of their own home, because not to us out here,
right,
then that's beautiful. But I mean, okay.
Yeah. I just feel
okay,
so it's like, that's the difference. It's like obviously like this one little Selena thing, which as we know, like we said, we believe it's fake.
Yeah.
But still wanted to be fair. And then when Hailey does stuff like this, it's like, oh, that's why we always like have to comment on Hailey, because in the midst of everything that's been going on since Selena dropped her new music, like clearly this is targeted at Justin and Selena's relationship.
I agree.
And I feel like because people like us have been saying, imagine being Hailey and you hear somebody talking about how your husband, who you chose to marry, was a cheater, couldn't be trusted, they dodged a bullet.
Singing off key.
Yeah, all of these things. Like, I feel like this is her defense of saying like, well, he did that with you, but with me, he's changed.
Well, Maddison, I'm gonna say this: we gonna see about that.
Right, and it's still in the very early stages of their relationship. Like,
absolutely.
Yes, Justin and Hailey are married, but keep in mind they've only been together a year. And
also, Maddison, getting married does not equate to maturity, and getting married does not mean that things that were there previously magically disappeared just because you got a ring.
And they've said that before. Like when they did their first Vogue interview after getting married at the courthouse, they said they still had previous relationship issues that they had to work out. We have not heard if they've worked those out. I would hope so at this point.
So.
But
I hope so.
Let's remember, the whole reason they got married was to have sex. They have said that. Justin said that openly.
Yep.
In that Vogue article. You can go look it up.
Go and reread
Don't
before
try
you pause us.
I was going to say, because
Maddison will find the quote for you.
I have been known to be petty and copy and paste the direct quote. So it is in there. Go look
y'all
up.
Gotta know
he's
your
talking about
fave
celibacy.
and understand context.
That does not make somebody mature, which I think that's how their marriage started, which is why it's been so easy to call it into question in a lot of moments, because it's like, let's remember why this all happened. And also, yes, while Justin and Hailey had a long off and on situation, Justin and Selena were in each other's lives for a long, long, long time.
Very
so
true.
at the beginning of Justin and Selena's relationship, everything was great.
Yeah.
He was renting out Staples Center. He was playing The Notebook. You know, he was doing all of these amazing things.
Yeah.
Sometimes that wears off after a while. I hope it doesn't. But it is possible.
I want everyone to have their happily ever after in any sense of the word. Whether Justin and Hailey are together or not, whether Selena and Justin are together or not, whether Hailey is putting on brown bob wigs again or not. I want everyone to be.
I forgot about the brown bob wig.
I didn't. You know the girls were upset over that one. Remember that day? They was mad.
Yeah, so they were upset. If you guys remember, this is a while ago. So Hailey did a photo shoot, and she put on a brown bob. And we were like, why would she put herself in that position when everyone's going to call her Selena Gomez? I feel like it was like equally upset as people got today.
Yo, Maddison, when I tell you people are still commenting on that tweet with that clip today.
You guys.
Today. They were mad.
I feel like now people know a little bit more about us.
Yeah.
Our job is to simply bring you guys what everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
And of course, then we tell you, yes, believe this, no, believe that, like whatever. Then we sift through it. But like everyone gets so upset. It's like, whoa, chill. Let us get it all out. Like we don't believe that Selena liked this picture. Just let us finish the information.
Madison, that tweet said, "Sis stole my bob," and everyone was like, "She would never do people like Hollyscoop." And Madison, I was in tears laughing.
I was the whole time we're just like, laughing. I will say, in that instance, I still stand by what I said. If I were Hailey and someone tried to put a brown wig on me, I would say absolutely freaking out and get that thing as far away from me as possible.
When the believers really truly come, I'd be crying, man. Like the tear. I'd be in bed crying because I know I'm gonna come back to work and do the same thing next day. So why are y'all doing all of that?
I see you guys saying
what they saying,
asking about like how long you think they'll last, like an actual timeline on Justin and Hailey.
Realistically,
I don't want to say when they'll break up because I don't want to put that bad relationship juju on myself. But I think that you do have a good point of saying I think it'll be like a Miley Liam situation minus the divorce at the end, like a separation and then come back together.
I truly think that they will have a child.
You think that? Yeah, I think so too. I think it's gonna be a while. Like this is gonna be a thing for longer than I think some people think. I really think so, just because of also their religious aspect. They both are very religious, and I feel like if they threw in the towel easily, it just wouldn't go with what they believe and what they've been very open about what they believe. You know.
Zainab, why is there so much hate towards Hailey? I don't even love her, but what's wrong in putting a wig on? It wasn't the fact. It was the fact that Hailey knows that by agreeing to be styled in this way, that people that aggressively support Selena are going to be like, you know that Selena did this.
You copied Selena Gomez.
Because then she goes online and it's like, I'm being harassed. But you know that this is going to happen. You get what I'm saying? You don't get to cause outrage and then victimize yourself. That was the point. But a lot of people didn't understand that context because they didn't watch the whole thing.
Right. So, that often happens. You have to watch, listen, and comprehend.
Madison,
it's the third step.
I even saw a screenshot. Someone was mad over a video title, but when I clicked on the screenshot, they hadn't even watched past like 6 seconds of the video to even hear what you had to say. I was once again in bed crying laughing because they were like mad, like, oh my God, I can't, Hollyscoop is blah, blah. And I said, but you didn't even watch, girl.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That's when the name calling comes in and it really gives me a cackle. I'm like, all right, here we go. I like to say cackle. I think that's a little bit better.
I truly cackle.
And that's true, you guys. We love Selena, of course. We talk about it day in, day out. We love her new music. We love her.
Watch it
we also like Justin and Hailey, but we still have to call out how it is. And
just like we did today.
And just like we did today. We love Selena, but also this was going around the internet and we needed to talk to the T-Tribe about it.
We try to be fair.
We really, really do. Yeah. So just keep that in mind before you get your fingers going crazy and getting upset. Do you want to do one last shambong?
Yes, let's do one last shambong, and if you have any questions, ask us now.
We'll answer one question, and then we must go.
We're over time,
but we will do one question real quick, and if you'd make it real quick, because then if not, other people are going to be like, Maddison Courtney, you guys are taking so long.
Sorry.
Let's see, choreography, Courtney. That's what I would say. We'll do one question. First one I see.
Ask a good one.
Let's see. Oh, Bianca, what's your biggest fear? Failure. I know that. That's for me. Failure for sure. I feel like I've had a fear of failure literally since I knew what failure was. Personally.
Having a job I don't love.
Oh, I hope you love this one.
Because I've done jobs I don't love.
Okay, that's true. But he loves this one.
I love this one.
Mm-hmm. Also, shout out to Lizette. Justin is still not going to parties with Hailey.
No,
he is not.
It's not his steez.
No, he is not. Apparently, it's not. He would rather hand out snow cones, which, honestly, a snow cone sounds pretty good right now.
And it better have been heavy syrup.
Heavy syrup. I hope he wasn't cheap. Beckham's, let us know. Period. All right, you guys, make sure you tune into the Daily Rewind later this afternoon. We'll have moments of the week for you tomorrow.
Yes, God.
So make sure to look out for that as well. In the meantime, you can shop the Hollyscoop store. The holidays are coming up now, so just saying, nothing makes a good present.
We gotta make a Christmas sweater.
I know, we need to do something.
Or like a holiday sweater.
We need to do something for the holidays.
Let's figure it out.
So yeah, we'll think about it. Just make sure you look at that. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and Twitter. We'll put everyone's handles in the chat. And you guys, we will see you back live on Monday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Hit it, Leo.